Hello everybody and welcome to episode number 15 of Trying Tottenham, obviously the Road to Glory series where we go and buy every Spurs player that is available on the game at the moment. And as you can see on the screen right now, we are buying the first informed Gareth Bale, who cost me around 285,000 coins, which was the cheapest I could find him at the time that I purchased him, which could have been like 2 weeks or a week ago. But I guess I'll give a little background about where I've been and what I've been doing and what's going on, I guess, on the FIFA Ultimate Team kind of story. But around a week and a half ago, I think the charger for my laptop broke, so obviously I couldn't make videos anymore because it's really hard to make a video on a computer when your computer has no battery. So it was a few days that lasted, and once I'd bought it, that's when after I'd bought it, school started here in America. It started August 26th for myself. I don't know where it starts everywhere else, but for me, August 26th was when I started. And I also joined and I tried out and I actually made my school soccer / football team. So we're gonna be busy doing that. I'm gonna be busy doing schoolwork, and I'm gonna be busy practicing and having soccer games or football games. And so I'm not gonna have a lot of time to try this whole YouTube thing out, to play games, make videos, and then commentate and then put them out. It's gonna be a little tough. But on the days when I can, I'm gonna definitely try and put out some videos. Like today, Thursday, I don't really have classes today, so I'm gonna try and use the time that I have to make videos. But I do have practice later on at the time of making this commentary. So once I'm in here, I'm gonna head out to practice, and then I'll be able to go home and finish doing some homework. So that's what I've been doing in this absence of mine. But there's also been a lot of changes or a lot of news concerning the FIFA 14 gameplay. FIFA 14 game, I guess, is what we're gonna call it. So the demo drops September 10th, so that's when a lot of people are just gonna download the game and they're gonna put some gameplay out. And a lot of people, I think, are gonna be sick of seeing people are already sick of seeing FIFA 13, but people are most likely gonna want to see FIFA 14 gameplay for a little bit, and then after that, I think FIFA 13 will probably catch up again. But sorry, that was my alarm that I gotta start getting ready for practice. But so the demo drops September 10th, and then you're gonna see some gameplay of that. Obviously, market's gonna change a little bit, but no one really cares about that anymore. So September 15th is when the web app is going to drop, and what normally happens is that they say September 15th the web app will be available for everyone, but the web app for FIFA 13 is gonna go down either like late September 13th for me, or September 14th, and it's gonna be down while they get ready for all the users that are gonna go onto the web app for FIFA 14. And then what normally tends to happen is that they're gonna say like, oh, we didn't expect so many people to go online and try out the web app, and they say this every year, and every year they turn out to be wrong. So obviously only a few people are going to get onto the web app the day that it is actually released. So most of September 15th, even though it says that's when the web app will be open, hardly anyone's going to get on. If it stays the same way as it was last year and the year before that, no one's really going to get on September 15th. September 16th and September 17th is when most people are going to get onto the FIFA 14 web app. And then the game release is September 24th and here in America, for those of you that were not aware of that. But that is when that game is going to drop, and that is when every FIFA 13 video is going to stop, because once that game is released, everyone's going to want to watch the FIFA 14 videos. And I think they are doing an early release, but I don't know when that is, so I may try and do that. I'm not quite sure, because unlike a lot of people, I actually use my money. I don't use my parents' money to do all this FIFA stuff. I mean, I've bought my personally, the only thing my parents have bought me is this TV. I bought myself the mic I'm recording on, the computer that I'm editing on. I bought myself the game. The Xbox was a gift, actually. I got that a long time ago. But so far, that's all the information you've got on me and on FIFA 14. And just in time, the first game finished. And if you were actually watching the clips, you can see that Gareth Bale, the informer, absolutely sliced and diced this guy. We did manage to concede 4 times, but he did manage to score and assist nearly every goal. And he definitely feels a lot better than his regular version. When you tell him to do something, he does it a lot quicker than his non-informed does. But here I'm going to show you the trade pile that the Gareth Bale that we actually bought for 49,000 coins actually sold for 57,000 coins, which was a good bit of profit, considering we didn't really try and look to see which Bale was the cheapest on the market at that time. But Like I said, because my computer was broken, I was on my phone trying to pick up deals, and I managed to pick up an 87 rated Gareth Bale for 401,000 coins. And you're actually gonna see me list him up for a lot more than I'm gonna end up selling him for. But wait, I think I actually managed to sell him for around what I list him up for. But right here, I put him up for, I think, a buy now of 475,000. Jesus, what was I doing at this time? Well, anyway, bought that Gareth Bale and I listed him up, and I don't think he sold quite that quickly, so we managed to pick up yet another Gareth Bale, and this one's the 86 rated Gareth Bale, and we actually picked him up for 256,000, and I think that we can actually manage to list him up for around 290,000. I tend to see that I get the most profit off my players when they're like the really expensive informs. I guess because they're mainly out of reach for most people, and it kind of turns them off when they think that they have to calculate all the money they're gonna lose from tax. And obviously, the more expensive the player is, the higher the tax is gonna be. So not as many people are gonna purchase them. But as you can see right there, the Bale we purchased for 401,000 coins, we actually managed to sell for 460,000 coins, which was about like 37,000 coins profit. And that was the 86 rated Gareth Bale that we managed to sell. And this gameplay right here is the current gameplay. This is when I got my my charger and I finally found time to play. So this was after a week and a half of not playing FIFA. So I'm obviously going to be a little rusty in this gameplay, but I think I did a pretty good job. And the first game that we come up against is actually against a full Liverpool side. And I think this is the second time that I come up against a full Liverpool side. And if you've been watching this series, you already know that I like playing against these teams because you're testing one club against another club. So it seems kind of a balance out of different aspects. So you can see Jermaine Defoe actually gets us the first goal, and then here we get a little quick interplay between Jermaine Defoe and Aaron Lennon to set Aaron Lennon through and score in the 83rd minute to really put this game to bed. And this guy actually gets a yellow card with Luis Suarez, which I think is pretty fitting because just because of the kind of player that he is. But we end up getting this whole connection has been lost with your opponent little business. And so I thought it was actually him, that he had just decided to rage quit because it was late in the game. But as I'm trying to go on to the main menu, you can see that this is taking quite a long time, and I'm just thinking, come on, don't do this. It's my first game back, and it says that we've actually lost our connection to the EA servers. And I thought, well, maybe because the game finished that it won't count it as a DNF, but in fact it did. Counts as it did not finish for us, so we do not win the division title, which means that we also do not get any coins because it thinks that we disconnect for the loss. So none of that 8,000 coins for staying in the division business. We actually end up not getting anything and remaining in Division 1. And we go straight into yet another game. That's against the 4-5-1 Barclays Premier League side with pretty good players in every position. So obviously going to be a pretty difficult game, but we start off pretty well in the 7th minute with Jermaine Defoe actually taking a shot that I didn't really expect to go in. I just kind of expected a corner kick off of it if his goalkeeper managed to save it, but we do end up scoring from that one before we get another corner kick through a deflected shot from his goalkeeper, and Gareth Bale actually comes straight through his defense, just a huge gap there, and puts it into the back of the net for his, I don't know, his maybe 4th goal of this episode. I don't know, I wasn't really keeping track of the first game because I played that game a while back, and he actually manages to pull one back in the 45th minute to bring him up closer. It's 2-1 right now, but that's actually how that game is going to end, and it's actually how this episode is going to end, everyone. So I hope you guys kind of, I guess, forgive me for being away for so long, but I had some stuff I needed to take care of. I hope the FIFA 14 information helped you out, and if you do have any questions, you can ask me because I'm pretty up to date on everything that I know on FIFA 14 at the minute. But that is going to be the end of the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Feel free to like and subscribe if you did enjoy this video, but other than that, I hope to see you all next time.